about tonight's game. Here's Todd Graffanini.
From the Smoothie King Center downtown New Orleans, Louisiana, New Orleans Pelicans basketball is once again on the air. Hi again, everybody. Todd Graffanini with you. Here to bring you all the exciting action. It's the New Orleans Pelicans with a record of 39-38, hosting the LA Clippers 41-37. You just heard final 4 home games of the year starting tonight. Pelicans coming off a very successful 3-1 West Coast road trip, capped off on Thursday with that 107-88 win over the Denver Nuggets behind Brandon Ingram's second triple-double in the last 7 days. Willie Green says, really solid trip.
We did good. No letdowns. I'm extremely proud of our group. It's what it takes. These are moments coming down the stretch of the season that they understand what this means. We have an opportunity to play in the postseason, so every game is meaningful for us.
Yeah, that is the key. Every game the Pelicans play from this point forward is going to have tremendous implications on where they will be located. You still have a chance to get in the top 6, and there's still an outside chance, unfortunately, of falling out of the play-in tournament completely. So New Orleans needs to continue doing what they've been doing, playing very good basketball and getting W's. As far as the LA Clippers go, they were in Memphis last night. They lost 108-94. They actually split that 2-game set in Memphis. But last night, they kind of punted it, folks. They had a solid first half, and then with tonight's second game of the back-to-back in mind, they literally benched their frontline guys, Russell Westbrook, and along with especially Kawhi Leonard, who only played 18 minutes last night because tonight was the back-to-back. We'll see what happens. Are the Clippers rested enough? The bottom line is this. If the Pelicans win, you're going to be tied in the loss column with the Clippers. And, oh, by the way, you would have swept the season series 3-0 and taken you already have the tiebreaker on them, but then you get really, really close to the Clippers in the regular season standings. We will take a break. Come back. We'll have our starting lineups. We'll hear from Aaron Summers. All that and more. It's the Pelicans and the Clippers. First of the final 4-game homestand of the year. And it's coming your way on the Pelican Radio Network.
This basketball season turned dunks into dollars with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of New Orleans. Right now, new customers tip off the season with no sweat first bet, up to $1,000 back in free bets if you don't win. So Pelicans fans, see for yourself why FanDuel is America's #1 sports. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app and sign up to get started with your no sweat first bet up to $1,000. 21 and over and present. Louisiana permitted fair play. First online real money wager. Refund issued as non-withdrawable free bet. Expires in 14. Restrictions apply. See terms at FanDuel. You are anyone who has bet. That's all called 1-877-7. Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trip with the Ibotta app or browser extension. Get cash back at groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from grocery and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in store or online. The average Ibotta user earns $150 a year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta, cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
We know healing is important. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James King to create the Oxford Injury Foot. Our team of orthopedic surgeons whatever you need, Oxford Injury. For more information, oxford.org.
Back at the Smoothie King Center, Todd Graffanini with you. Get set for NBA action. It's the Pelicans and the Clippers. Time now for your starting lineups. As always, brought to you by Verizon with 5G. For the New Orleans Pelicans, 39-38 overall, 24-13 at home. Pels right now sitting 9th in the Western Conference. Check that. 8th in the Western Conference, right behind the LA Clippers under second-year head coach Willie Green.
CJ McCollum, 6'3" guard. Lehigh. Herbert Jones, 6'4", Alabama. Brandon Ingram, 6'9", Trey Murphy, 6'9", Virginia.
Jonas Valanciunas, 6'11" center, Lietuvos Rytas, Lithuania.
1 week ago tonight, Trey Murphy hit 10 threes at Crypto.com Arena, and Trey ended the month of March with 60 made threes. That is a Pelicans franchise record for 1 month. For the LA Clippers, 41-37. Right now, they sit fifth in the West, but that situation is obviously precarious on a night-in and night-out basis. Clippers just one game over 500 on the road this year, 20-19 under third-year head coach Tyronn Lue. Russell Westbrook, who had a season-high 36 points against Memphis in the first game of that twofer, will be at the point. Norman Powell will start for the ever-popular Eric Gordon tonight, who is out. Powell leads the league in points off the bench at 16 and a half, but he's going to start tonight. Kawhi Leonard only played 18 minutes last night in the loss to Memphis, averaging 23.4 points. Nick Batum, who's shooting 40% from distance, the 6'8", 230-pounder from France, and the man in the middle with 24 double-doubles is Ivica Zubac. So your starting lineups presented by Verizon with 5G and Active List presented by Morris Park. Zion Williamson, Jose Alvarado, and E.J. Liddell will not play tonight. Those are your particulars. We'll hear from Aaron Summers next.
Pelicans fans, your first bet with Caesars Sportsbook is on up to $1,250. Download the app using promo code PelicansULL, and then place your first bet. You win, congrats. But if not, you'll get your wager back as a free bet. Louisiana, Illinois, available in different parishes. Licensed Horseshoe, Los Angeles, Harris, New York. Bet losers, head amount, and very much spread. Must use for 14 days. See Caesars.com/promos for full credit. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-777-07.
All new NBA app is happening. And as you cover from coast to coast, live tip-offs at your fingertips and highlights right as they happen.
Steph Curry drills the break.
Catch every can't-miss moment before, during, and after the game. And behind the scenes like you've never seen. It's all access, all the time. All in one app. Because if it's happening in the new NBA app. So get the app today.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, kick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the actor, and he yells,
What are you doing? Block him!
to be absolutely sure the players heard of. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
This radio presentation of the Orleans Pelicans is brought to you by Cox, bringing us closer. Energy, we power life. Ivana, cashback, Yankees, and by Amira Health Paradox. Care is a part of our work. Cheers, Todd Graffanini.
All right, here we go, baby. Pelicans and Clippers from the Smoothie King Center. John DeShazier is under the weather. Hope to get him back very, very soon. But the third member of the crew is present and accounted for. That is Aaron Summers, courtside. Aaron, you can kind of feel the energy in the building right now. You know how important it is.
It is very important. And talking to head coach Willie Green, he said that he could talk about how important it is until he's blue in the face, basically. But it matters when they step on this court, the work that they're going to put in and how they come out at the end of the game. I was talking to Jonas Valanciunas before the game, and I asked him, what's the key to this one? And he said, you act like I'm going to come out here and do something different than I always do. He's like, I'm going to go in there, play my game. We're back at home here for at least the next 4 games, so we're going to take advantage of that. And he's been playing great. He's been averaging 16 points and 14 rebounds over the last 10.
Yeah, great stuff, Aaron. And a week ago in L.A., Jonas in 31 minutes had 17 points and 13 rebounds against this Clipper team. Pels in the white association edition uniforms, New Orleans in white across the chest, or New Orleans in blue across the chest. Blue numerals front and back, all black unis, white lettering and numerals for the Clippers. Valanciunas, Zubac in the center circle. As Pat Frayer tosses it up, Jonas wins the tip. Pels with the basketball moving right to left on your radio dial and mobile device. Pels looking for another quick start. We've won our last 7 consecutive first quarters. 6 of those by double digits. Jonas, little fall away, left of the lane is no good. And that's how we started. So they get it into them early. but 0 for 1. Now Powell right at the top for 3. That is a brick. Hit the right side of the glass. And it's taken by Jonas. Now Brandon Ingram, front court, right elbow. Get it to Herb Jones. Herb drives into the lane. Puts up. That's not close. And the rebound knocked and taken by Zubac. Again, you worry about the first few minutes after a long road trip. It seems to be a key. Kawhi Leonard up top for 3. That's off the front iron. No good. Boy, Jonas knocked the rebound away from Ingram, but Brandon saved it on the baseline. Now Ingram, kick it out to Trey Murphy, pop a right wing 3. That's how we started. So Murphy, who had 10 made threes a week ago tonight in LA, well, they got to be sick of watching him taking threes. By the way, all those threes never had one triple. So he's 1 for 1 tonight, held 3-0. Now Kawhi Leonard, who's Powell, doing the Westbrook. Take him to CJ, back him down, plump. And a loose from McCollum, and he got hit. I think he got hit on that thumb. So he was kind of in a mini catcher's crouch. CJ will going to work the arm back into place. And Russell Westbrook, who hit the fountain of youth a few nights ago in Memphis. I mean, he looked like Oklahoma City, Russell Westbrook. He scored 36 points and did not miss a 3. He missed his first free throw there. Westbrook was 5 for 5 from distance in that game. Now, mind you, he's shooting 30% from 3 this year and didn't miss. It was one of those nights for the Clippers. Everything went right. Oh, the second one's even worse. So Westbrook missed both free throws. 90 seconds in, Pels up 3-0. Ingram, we threw top of the key, mid-range. That's not close, off the heel. Rebound Powell. So Pels are off to a 1-4 start from the 4. Got to get your bearings to it. Powell drives into the paint. Floater no. Tips up and in by Ivica Zubac. So first point for Clippers, second chance point. Pels shot the lights out against this team, and Zubac fouls Valanciunas above the three-point arc. That is a bad foul for Zubac. As Evan Scott called it. Tyler Ford is the referee tonight, along with Pat Frere, the crew chief. So first foul for the Clippers. Now Ingram, averaging 50, 40, 90 in the last 11 games. Picked up by Batum, 40 feet away. Got a pick from Jones. Drives dotted line. Hang, floats. Nope. And we got a loose ball foul on Valanciunas. Pels can't make a shot. This is what you got to worry about here. After that trip, it's just uncanny. When you're on the road for a long time and you come back home, it just, for whatever reason, I just got you to smoke in the studio. But I mean, those are shots that Ingram's made blindfolded. Now Westbrook, a little drive down the lane, floated up to Zubac, who dunks it in. So the Clippers have a 4-3 lead. Zubac has all 4 points. And he's got 3 rebounds. Pels got to see the ball go in the bucket. McCollum, deep right side on the hash mark, chested to Ingram. I mean, Batum is all over, above the arc. Left-hand drive to the lane, hangs. No, but a foul. So Ingram will go to the free throw line. As that fouls on Nick Batum, his first, and the second team. So Ingram, who is 88% at the free throw line, knocks the first one down. Ingram during this last 11-game stretch where he's played, you could argue, his best basketball in a Pelicans uniform, his 4-year career. 91% of the free throw line, he's just 2 free throws in the last 11 games. And I just think got to keep him out. We're tied at 4. 9-10 to go, first quarter. Westbrook got 3 in the lane, picked up the foul, left wing 3, no, left corner 3, no, and the rebound goes to Jonas, who got poked in the eye. He got poked in the left eye after the rebound. Now he'll go free, bumped by Zubac, floated up and in. So Jonas shedding the poke. That left eye is watering big time. He's trying to blink it back into shape. Kawhi, get it to Westbrook. They're going to let him shoot the 3, and he'll hit it. Nothing but that. I mean, CJ said, go ahead. And Westbrook knocked it down. So the Clippers up 7-6. 8:30 to go, first quarter. Ingram, top of the key, floated left corner Trey, catch and shoot three. 2 in a row, Trey Murphy. Again, not one dribble in his 2 made threes. Murphy's got 6. Pels up 9-7. Kawhi up top. Herb Jones draws a defensive assignment. He locked him down in L.A. last week. He had a deflected pass in the lane. It's picked up by Powell. Kick at the Batum. Shot fake on Ingram. Back up top. Powell. Straightaway three. Too strong. Oh, Ingram tipped the rebound of Valanciunas. And then Jonas promptly throws it too strong. Intended for McCollum on the outlet and out of bounds. Those are the turnovers that you must avoid at all costs, as you just gifted a possession right back to the Clippers. First turnover of the night for New Orleans. Pels up 9-7, 7:50 to go first quarter. Kawhi, pick and roll with Zubac, still dribbling, crosses over Herb. Cut him off on the elbow, get it out long to Batum. Back to Kawhi, drives right side. Oh, Herb stripped him, and then the ball was kicked. They didn't call it. Shot clock at 3. Leonard drives into the lane, lefty floater, got the roll. The ball was kicked. My goodness. That's a tremendous break. Now Trey, front court, put it around up top Ingram. We're tied at 9. That play never should have happened. Ingram, get it to Jonas. Elbow jumper, that's not it. Too strong. Rebound Kawhi Leonard. Jonas got to drive the ball. Kawhi backing down Herb to the right lane line. Bounce feet up top. Westbrook for 3. 3 for 2. 12-9. So this game is not starting the same way it did a week ago. McCollum catch and shoot right wing 3. That's no good. Jonas tipped the rebound right to Norman Powell. Powell front court right. Drives in. Throws it up a bit. So the Clippers out to a quick start. Unlike the Pelicans. And Willie Green takes the timeout. 6:37 left first quarter. Clippers 14, New Orleans 9 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
It's time for tip-off with basketball at the Fed Rivers Sportsbook app. Bet same-game parlays where you can combine different bets from the same game for even bigger payouts and more action. Add our award-winning customer service, and it's nothing but net. Fed Rivers Sportsbook app and basketball. It's a whole new game.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Snoop Dogg presents High School Reunion Tour with Wiz Khalifa, Warren G, Turner, and special guest DJ Drama. Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, and friends live in concert. Movie it's now at ticketmaster.com.
Banana, blueberry, raspberry, and spinach pineapple. You can fill up on flavor, not calories. Each meal replacement smoothie is packed with 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, and 23 vitamins and minerals, all under 350 calories with 0 grams of added sugar. So next time you want something flavorful, love fast food, holiday food. Order today on the Smoothie King app. Smoothie King, the official smoothie of the Orleans Pelicans.
Don't put off getting your oil change, New Orleans. Take 5 oil change. Now it's part of the Pelicans is faster than you think. Go appointment needed in no waiting room. You heard that correctly. Take 5 is so fast, you don't even have to get out of your car. You can take advantage of Take 5's fast, friendly, and simple service at any of their locations across Louisiana. And remember, at Take 5, you stay in your car because they're faster than you think. That means you won't even have time to show off your 3-point shot.
DJ Voice, no. Trey Murphy.
Trey, right corner 3. Yeah!
Yo, I'm Trey Murphy.
Left wing 3. Yes! Nothing like that! Trey Murphy.
On your radio home for the New Orleans Pelicans. That's like the quiet storm right there.
Hey, grab a friend's night out package. Be at the Pelicans game. Birth Memphis Grizzlies. That'll be Wednesday, April 5th, 7 o'clock. Packages include the ticket plus concession credits for 2 adult beverages and snacks. Visit Pelicans.com/ticket offer to get yours now. Back in the Smoothie King Center, 7-0 run for the Clippers. Lead New Orleans 14-9. Bell's off to a slow start, 3 of 9 from the floor. 2 of 3 from distance, both those threes by Trey Murphy. The Clippers are 6 of 12 from the floor, 2 of 6 from 3, and Russell Westbrook has both threes. Jonas in deep, leans in on Zubac, cut him off, behind the back flip, the Murphy strip, and it's taken by the Clippers. Long road trip, first game back. Can't explain it, but it's happening right in front of you. Westbrook cuts off, drives in, fall away off the glass and in. The fountain of youth for Russell Westbrook. 16-9 Clippers. The Pelicans' 7-game streak of leading after the first quarter is in major jeopardy. Ingram, stutter step, didn't pull the trigger. Get out to Jonas now. Herb Jones got a good screen from Jonas. Now stripped again, but Jonas blows the layup. That's a tremendous pass by Herb Jones. I am not liking this start at all. Powell to the rack, reverse layup. We better shake ourselves or they're going to blow us out of the water here. They did exactly this to Memphis a few nights ago. McCollum, coast to coast, lefty layup. This is the second oldest team in the league. They've got a lot of experience, and they know how to play the game. And right now, they've got an 18-11 advantage here. 5:15 left first quarter as Jonas just commits his second foul on Norman Powell in the lane. So Jonas is going to have to sit. And that's very unfortunate because Larry Nance Jr. and Dyson Daniels were already at the scorer's table. Don't know what it is. Go on the road for a week, come back home, and nothing's the same. So Norman Powell, who is actually a teammate of Jonas Valanciunas for 4 years in Toronto, knocks the first free throw down. Powell is averaging 16.6 per game. He is the number 1 bench scorer in the league. He's just coming off injury. He missed 11 games and left shoulder injured. And he played the 2 games in Memphis, double figures in both of them. Got him both. 20-11 Clippers. Dyson Daniels hounded by Batum. Crosses the timeline. Get it to Nance. One dribble, get it down low. And he will dunk it over Norman Powell. 2-hand flush. Great pass by Nance. And Ingram wasn't missing that shot. That is a poster, ladies and gentlemen. 20-13. Let's see if that fires up the team here. Kawhi. One-on-one with Dyson, spins in the lane, fall away dotted line, too short, and a rebound, Herb Jones. Herb sprints front court left side, picks up his dribble up top, Nance. One dribble, trying to get Dyson, cannot. But Batum's doing a really good job defensively so far. As Nance got it in the lane, just shot off the window. And taken by Westbrook. Westbrook going to go coast to coast, lost it, but it wasn't a loss. He just kind of lost it out of his hands right to Ivica Zubac, who dunked it in. Westbrook had 10 assists in that big win the other night. Oh, backdoor cut, Ingram. Great bounce pass up top by Nance. Ingram with another dunk. Much more of that, ladies and gentlemen. 22-15. Clippers with the lead. Ingram's got 5 points. But the Fells defense needs to get going. Zubac to Leonard, right wing. Got Herb up in the air. Now top of the key. Pump fake, get it to Westbrook. Can't let him shoot it. He's feeling it. Dump it down low, Batum. Beat everybody down in the dunk. So Westbrook's doing it all. He's scoring and he's dishing. Matter of fact, I mentioned that game. The first Clipper in the history of the franchise with 35 points, 10 assists, and 2 blocks in a game. That happened against Memphis. Ingram drives in, lefty layup, got the roll. So Ingram taking over here. Now with 7 points, 24-17. Kawhi takes 50 steps, blows the layup, but he got it right back, and then he's fouled. Should have been a travel. And the foul's on Herb. That definitely was a foul, which never would have happened if they would have called travel in the first place. But I digress. So Trey Murphy will have a seat, and Josh Richardson will come in. Trey will leave with 2 quick threes. When the Pels have gone to the bench as of late, Kawhi Leonard makes the first free throw, the offense is just cratered. Because you've got no scores on the floor other than Brandon Ingram. So we'll have to see what happens here tonight. You've got Ingram on the floor still. Josh Richardson, Dyson Daniels, Larry Nance, and Herb Jones. Second free throw, Leonard's good. Terrence Mann is checked in for the Clippers. And the offense is scuffled, but your defense, that's what really carried New Orleans in the last few weeks. And you've given up 26 points already. Ingram drives right by Mann, takes it to the rack, missed that shot. Tipped up Nance, no. Rebound Daniels, no. He's got it on the floor. Somehow found Herb out long. Back to Richardson, kick it to Herb. Herb drives in, hook pass to Daniels. One dribble, right corner three. That's nearly an air ball. Nance blows another layup. Another shot is blocked. We get it back. Now Herb right side. Bump by Batum. Air ball to 2-footer, but a foul. We cannot make a shot. Goodness. We had 5 looks at it. But we'll have free throws and we come back. My heavens. Foul zone Batum. 2:32 left first quarter. Clippers 26. Pelicans 17. You're listening to Pelicans basketball.
Baseball. Baseball is back, and SiriusXM has all the bases covered. You'll hear every MLB game on your radio and your hometown announcers on the SXM app.
Every Houston Astros, do it again!
And get expert analysis plus interviews with managers and players on MLB Network Radio.
This is Aaron Boone, manager of the New York Yankees.
Dodgers fans, this is Mookie Betts.
Catch it all on Channel 89 and the SXM app.
Comedy Central Radio brings you the biggest stand-up comedy. All day long, you'll hear the best stand-up comedy from Comedy Central's massive library.
Have you ever asked an adult what they did over the weekend and they say they didn't do anything? Their faces light up.
Every weeknight, you'll hear 2 half hours of comedy for your drive home.
The other day, I got jealous of the dog's thigh gap. I'm not proud of that.
We've got holiday specials, guest comedian takeovers.
I've got something to say.
Comedy Central Radio, SiriusXM 95, or anytime on the SXM app.
This is Bob Kendrick, president of the Negro League Baseball Museum. My podcast, Like Diamond, is back. And of course, if you haven't heard, yours truly is somewhere I never thought I'd be this season, in a video game. MLB The Show is featuring the Negro League Baseball Museum. I sat down with the man who made it all possible, Sony Ramon.
This was a celebration.
Download the season premiere of Black Diamond right now on the FXM or wherever you get your podcasts.
SiriusXM is the home for the best in podcasts, like Ed Culpa, Mike McCollum.
I talk to the most brilliant, political, and controversial minds in the world. Alan Thurston, and one and only Henry Winston, Wallace, Ellie Coleman, Notorious, and Fusar. And we dig into the dark underbelly of American politics. This man is still creating chaos that will ultimately dictate the fate of his entire party.
NBA Radio, Sirius 207, XM 86.
On Pelicans Radio, Pelicans trailing the Clippers 26-17, 32 left to go in the first quarter of action. And while it'll be a couple more minutes until we probably see Trey Murphy and Jonas Valanciunas back in this game, they spent their time out talking to each other, pointing to different places on the floor, talking about what they might do when they get back in this game to work against the Clippers. Trey's been having a great month in some Pelicans. 24 points.
Against the Clippers, big layups. I mean, Pels are 5 for 12 in the paint already. Now, that's been kind of an issue the last couple of games. We've missed a lot of shots that normally we would take. The free throws. My goodness gracious. We are giving up a lot here in tight. 26-19. Bones Highland is checked in along with Robert Covington for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard remains in the game, along with Zubats and Mann. Now Zubats left in the lane, picked up by Larry Nance. Going to back him down to the block. Kick it back out long to Covington. Drives in. Good pass to Leonard. Touch pass Mann. Right corner three. That's perfect ball movement. He knocks the three down just as the shot clock expires. Pelicans are shooting 35% from the floor. The Clippers 58%. There's your game right there early. Under 2 minutes left first quarter. Pels defense now fifth in the league in defensive rating. Has been not very good here tonight. Start. Ingram, guarded by Highland, goes right by him. Highland reaches in and pokes it away, and it's steal. Tested up the floor, Covington. Back to Highland cross court. He can take the three. Daniels on the closeout. 90 seconds to go in the half. Pick and roll is Zubats. Kick it to Covington. Drives into the free throw line. Back to Highland. Three ball on the way, long, and the rebound off the heel by Josh Richardson. Get it to Ingram, front court right. Now up top, Nance. Nance looking for a cutter. Outspeed to Ingram. Right of the lane. Covington pushed him from behind. They will call it. Now that's the first foul in the last 2 minutes for the Clippers. So Rocco, 10th year out of Tennessee State, picks up his first. And the Pels will get in Najee Marshall and CJ McCollum back into the lineup. Herb Jones and Dyson Daniels out. 1:13 left in the first quarter. Pels' 7-game streak of winning first quarter is going to end abruptly here tonight. CJ into the lane, triple team, nowhere to go. Kick it to Richardson, right wing three. Rick, long rebound to Kawhi Leonard. Leonard stop pop three. Front iron no good. Rebound Najee. Pels are at 33% from the floor and are allowing 52%. McCollum maintain a dribble off a heel. To Nance, shovels it to Ingram. Ingram cut off by Mann. Now the double. Ingram slices through. Where's the foul? My goodness! Taken by Mann. Now Highland to Mann. Crosses him over. Mann to the lane and didn't get the roll. Loose ball foul. Oh my heavens, that's on Nance. Well, it's every night that he's not here, but this is when I need John to shave him. Kawhi Leonard to the free throw line. First one good. This is a disaster first quarter. No other way to put it. So the Pels are going to have to dig out of a big hole here after one. No free throws by Leonard, good. He's got 6 points. 4 of those are at the free throw line. McCollum, Marshall, Ingram, Nance, and Richardson. Pels will hold for the last shot here. Shot clock, game clock, 2 seconds apart. McCollum can't drive, cut off. Their defense has been really good. Ingram up top. That is a tough. Straight away, two, with feet straddling the arc, and he knocked it down. Highland at the buzzer for 3. Nearly got it. I mean, Ingram could not have taken a tougher shot to end the first, but it goes down. So after that, the Pels will trail by 10 after one quarter. 31-21. Clippers back at the second after this. The Pels ready to network.
Get one game parlay insurance at BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA. Place an NBA one-game parlay wager with 4 legs or more, and if you miss one leg, you'll receive $25 back in bonus bet. BetMGM, the game sense remind you to play responsibly and offer resources to help you make appropriate choices. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. 21 years of age or older to wager. Louisiana only. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700 in partnership with Sam's Town Shreveport Casino.
Entergy works for moments you live for. Boy. We're dedicated to powering people today and generation. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid. power every day. Because these moments matter.
You're graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
If you own a small business, you've probably been hearing a lot about the ERC. How it's worth up to $26,000 per employee, how easy it is. You know this feeling. Why am I still talking to you about it now? Because many of you still haven't filed a claim. Refunds to help close the book on this thing. They're backed by one of those big terms of corporation. They determine once and for all if your business qualifies. And it's free to find out. Go to innovationrefund.com. That's innovationrefund.com.
Pelicans Radio Network. For ultimate news, most broadcast times, and information, log on to pelicans.com.
Let the Pelicans host your birthday party for a night you won't forget. Those parties at the Smoothie King Center include customizable packages with food and beverages, Pelicans gifts, and more. Visit pelicans.com/foods. Request more info. Todd Raffanini with you here at Smoothie King Center. John DeShays under the weather. He comes back very soon. Aaron's from the courtside. All the King Hagedorn, our statistician. Dustin Gill in the studio. We go to the second. Pels trail by 10, 31-21. Again, a big key to the Pels' success as of late was getting out quickly. Well, not tonight, folks. 8 of 23 from the floor, 34.8%, including 5 of 13 in the paint. So the Pels need to pick it up offensively, to say the least. Westbrook, left elbow, pops the jumper. That's short. Off the front iron, taken by CJ McCollum. McCollum, Valanciunas, Richardson, Marshall, and Murphy on the floor. CJ for 3 left wing, around and out, tipped up Jonas, no. Threw it to Richardson. With that, he's called foul on the floor. Pels can't make a shot within 2 feet. It is unbelievable. Fouls on the Clippers. I mean, you've got point-blank putbacks by a guy who could put a blindfold on and put it in, and it's not going in. So the foul's on Terrence Mann, which is his first. McCollum. Top Richardson, straightaway 3. Got 8 straight games now with a 3 for Josh Richardson, who has really been solid for the Pels since coming over at the trade deadline from the Spurs. Now Westbrook got a screen from Mann, goes right block, backing down CJ, fall away. Got so wrong. Hit the heel, went straight up and down. So Westbrook now in double figures with 10 points, 33-24. Pels down 9. They have neutralized Jonas so far. CJ, he got fouled by Plumlee. Throw it up and in. And 1. Strong to the rack, CJ McCollum, and Plumlee late to the party. So his first team second, and McCollum, who had a whale of a second half in Denver the other night. McCollum wound up with 23. He had 2 at halftime. Knocks the free throw down. He made 6 threes. 5 of those assisted by Brandon Ingram. So lead is 6 now, 33-27. Highland, former Denver Nugget, throws across court, intercepted by Trey. Doesn't have numbers. He's going to dribble. He's going to take a 3. No, front arm. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. But he was way deep. Westbrook powers in, up and under. Lefty shot, nope. Tipped up Plumlee, no. And we got a loose ball foul on Mason Plumlee, who went over the back of Jonas Valanciunas. And maybe the Clippers are starting to cool off a little bit. Remember, they played last night at Memphis. I was talking to Noah Eagle, the radio voice of the Clippers. He got to his hotel room at 2 a.m. here in New Orleans. We'll see if that becomes a factor later on. Of course, they literally sat everybody in the second half. McCollum mid-range, no. Tipped up. Jonas got pushed. No foul. It's off of Jonas' fingertips, baseline right. Jonas getting shoved off the spot right there. He was in position to pick up an offensive rebound. So McCollum has started out 2 of 5 from the floor. Pels still at a chilly as Highland misses a 3 left wing. Pels are at 32%. If you don't think that long road trip first home game back is a real thing, think again. Najee Marshall just missed a free throw line jumper. Got the rebound, though. CJ leans in. Got the roll. Dances a couple times off the rim and drops as he banked it off the square. And one. Bones Highland, that's a touch foul. We'll take it. So Norman Powell will check in for Highland. That's the fourth team foul already for the Clippers here in the second quarter. So the Pelicans are going to shoot free throws for the final 9 minutes and 39 seconds of the half. A far cry. As McCollum's free throw is good. Remember a week ago in LA when we didn't attempt one free throw in the first half? I'll never forget it. 33-30. Westbrook in deep. Foul Najee. And he just baited him right there. And Westbrook will go to the free throw line. So Najee's team's first of the second quarter. Clippers have led by as much as 12 in this game. And again, Russell Westbrook, who the Lakers summarily just let go, and they dropped him like a bad habit. Clippers signed him, and he's actually played pretty well for LA. His 15th year out of UCLA. He's averaging 15.5 points and six rebounds a game and 7.5 assists. He can still play. Just a consistency for him. Second free throw good, but right now he is feeling it, and that's a problem. 35-30 Clippers. Westbrook's got 12 already. McCollum, one-on-one with man. Beyond the arc, trying to post up Jonas, now lower left. One-on-one with Plumlee. Couple of bumps from the shoulder. Still dribbling. Jonas got half. Finally, they call one. I mean, Jonas is working his tushy off right now. I don't know how to say tushy in Lithuanian, but he'll have a couple free throws as Norman Powell just fouled him. But Jonas was taking a beating in this game. And we got 9-12 left in the half. So Valanciunas averaging 14.3 points and 10.1 rebounds per game. Free throw is good. He's averaging a double-double. He's got 41 of them now this year. He had 50 at the end of the regular season a year ago. So just been very, very consistent and just an absolute warrior for the Pels. No question about it. Lots of free throws. Can make free throws too, by the way. He's at 82%. 35-32 Clippers. We got 9:05 left in the second quarter. Very, very good crowd here on a Saturday night in New Orleans. Westbrook, baseline. Yep, but that left side. 37-32. 14 of the 37 points by Westbrook. Oh boy, Plumlee just pushed Valanciunas out of the way, and that helped set a screen unintentionally for Najee Marshall, who just drove center of the lane and laid it in. I mean, Plumlee should get a screen assist on that. Now Westbrook tried to bounce pass through leg, and now it's a kick, and Willie Green saying, you didn't call this the other time. Let's see. Well, they get it right back into play. That was Pat Frayer who made the kick call. Now they go back court. Yep. Errant pass by Plumlee. That is just the second turnover for the Clippers. Clippers are playing pretty well. So their shooting percentage has gone down to 43%, but they have not turned it over. Pelicans, one of their stalwarts, their team is turning them over. Now Najee just holding it right there between circles. Little behind the back flip to McCollum. Pulls up right free throw line extended. That's too strong. Not a good start here for McCollum. Is 3 of 7 from the floor. Westbrook coast to coast. Kick it out long. Free ball Covington. Yep, he ain't going to miss. Covington's 39% from distance. 40-34. As we got a foul on Covington, who is trying to guard Trey Murphy 30 feet away. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the LA Clippers are over the limit. 7:51 to go in the half. So Murphy has moved up to third in the NBA in free throw percentage. He's at 92%. Yep, I did it again. It's incredible, isn't it? First one, no good. Pels are now 7 of 9 at the free throw line. The Clippers are 8 for 10. At least it's not 0 for 0. Trey gets the second. 40-35 Clippers. Pels have basically trailed the entire half. Kawhi Leonard back in for LA. He should be well rested after last night. Westbrook for 3. No. Rebound Marshall. On the move. Nod. Front court. Center of the lane. Teardrop. No. Foul. Yes. Take it to the rack. Willie Green agrees and applauds his approval. I mean, Najee got the rebound, just went coast to coast. Powell with the reach. So Najee Marshall, a couple free throws coming up. Najee averaging 9.4 points per game. First free throw, no good. I think you could tell by the reaction. Not that one. Brandon Ingram is in. So you've got B.I., Valanciunas, Marshall, McCollum, and Richardson. You trail by 4 here, 40-36. Covington, top Plumlee, Powell right wing. Trying to get it down low to Westbrook. Does so right in the lane, one-on-one with Josh Richardson. Spins, fall away 10-footer. Nearly an air ball. Deflected off Plumlee, I believe. Yep. And out of bounds in the Pelicans bench. So New Orleans ball. Still waiting for that sequence that's going to give you real momentum and get this building in. It's a very good crowd. I mean, you look around, it's probably going to be a sellout before it's all said and done. As I don't know, Jonas tried to go behind the back, and Plumlee with an easy steal. He'll go coast to coast. And Willie Green thinking exactly what I am. Willie Green, I just read his lips. Don't go behind the back, Jonas. Don't do that anymore. Yeah. So again, once you try to get momentum, you give it right back. Time out on the fourth. Willie Green will take it. 6:51 left in the half. Clippers 42, New Orleans 36, and the Pelicans Radio Network.
This basketball season turned dunks into dollars with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of New Orleans Pelicans. Right now, new customers tip off the season with no sweat first bet, up to $1,000 back in free bets if you don't win. So Pelicans fans, see for yourself why FanDuel, America's #1 sports. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app and sign up to get started with your no sweat first bet up to $1,000. You want to know where gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-STOP.
Smiles is proud to be the official dental care provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. Located in the heart of New Orleans, Mid-City Smiles specializes in family dentistry, dental implants, cosmetic procedures, and is recognized as the leading area provider of Invisalign. Dr. Mark Anderson and his team invite you to visit their state-of-the-art office and become part of the Mid-City Smiles family. Call 485-6575 or visit midcitysmiles.com today. We create winning smiles.
That's why we partnered with world-renowned Dr. James and create the Oxford and our team of sports medicine specialists are dedicated to whatever you do to offer you a personal best. You got one. You. Oxner Andrews Institute. Long live you. For more information, visit oxner.org/sportsmedicine.
Craving something flavorful? Replace that bloated burrito feeling with Smoothie King's new Power Meal Smoothies. With 3 delicious flavors like cinnamon banana, blueberry raspberry, and spinach pineapple. You can fill up on flavor, not calories. Each meal replacement smoothie is packed with 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, and 23 vitamins and minerals, all under 350 calories with 0 grams of added sugar. Next time you want something flavorful, love fast food, try Power Meal Smoothie. Order today on the Smoothie King. Smoothie King, the official
Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard. Here's Gus Kattengell.
Well, Graf, only one other game going on today, and it's one that we are paying attention to. 102, Dallas 94. The Mavericks trailing with 43 seconds left in the third. Still got more basketball. But a nice start here, Pels fan in Miami.
All right, thank you, Gus. Yeah, that's nice. Pels got to take care of their own business here. Down 6:40 to go second quarter. Pels ball out of the break. Ingram. High free throw line extended. Cut off by Westbrook. They're not letting them drive. Now Richardson. Deep left point three. That's off the front iron. Rebound Plumlee. Into the front court, Westbrook. Into the lane. Kick it to Kawhi Leonard. It's closed out there by Richardson. We got a screen from Plumlee. 10-footer will not a roll. Ball on the deck taken by K-Rid. Running into the front court, looking behind him. They'll go left block, which goes out there by Robert Covington. Outlong McCollum, one-on-one with Plumlee. Top of three up top. Rebound, Herb Jones off of Jonas. Jonas has it back, and then a strip by Covington right off Valanciunas' foot out of bounds. Zubats will check in. So 6:03 left in the half. Pels are at 32.4% from the floor. Jonas Valanciunas is 1 for 6. Now Kawhi got in deep. I don't know how. It bounced pass from Westbrook. Lay in. Just cannot get momentum here. Leonard's got 8. Ingram, 2 men up in the air. Foul Zubats. As soon as Ingram touches the ball, they collapse. They absolutely collapse. Now in LA, when they were doing that, Ingram was dishing it out, and we were making all kind of threes. We tied a franchise record 21 threes that night. Well, tonight we're 3 for 10. It did help that every three we basically put up nearly went in. Ingram Trico is good. Murphy and Nance will check in. Jonas out. It's been a rough one for him. You can see the frustration on his face as he trudges off the floor, get a little dap from Willie Green. Jonas does have 7 rebounds. Ingram got them both. So the Pels, thankfully, are getting to the line. There's nothing else is working. Whistle away from the ball. That is on Norman Powell, who is trying to set a screen away from the basketball on Herb Jones. Ty Lue with a look at his dust on the Clipper bench. They've got 12 personal fouls due to Clippers. Ingram, pop a nail jumper. Nope. And the rebound, Zubats. Front court, Leonard. Around Zubats. Left elbow. Good closeout, Murphy. Bounce feed to Nick Batum is back in the ball game. Westbrook right wing. Got a pick from Zubats. Drives in. And one. Foul on Herb Jones. Free throws, or one free throw coming up for Westbrook. Let's send it down here in circles.
Body stuff is flying down here. Not too hard on the bench right now. I see his right pinky finger. He doesn't have blood on his tights as well, so his right knee. So he's gotten a little banged up in this one already. We'll see how he's feeling and whether he's able to go back into this one.
I will keep an eye on that as Russell Westbrook now has 17 post-half points. 47-38 Clippers. CJ. Restricted arc. Go to left block. Good. McCollum now with 10 points. 47-40. Clippers just keeping you at arm's length right now. Powell. And that's what a veteran team can do. Leonard, skip past Batum, extra pass Powell. Little stutter step, but he walked. Thought too much, did Norman. Another UCLA Bruin. So Rocco in for Powell. That is the 4th turnover for the Clippers. How many points the Pels have off turnovers? 6. And again, the Clippers have 8 off our 5. So that is a distinct advantage here early. Ingram. Not paid to nobody, but we got a lucky deflection to Murphy. Shot clock at 6. McCollum. Right free throw, an extended jumper. Hit it. Bucket getter. You need him to get buckets. He's got 12. That's your leading scorer now. 47-42. This is about as close as it's been. Kawhi, left free throw line, extended one-on-one with Herb. Drives to the dotted line. Leans in. Left his finger roll. So Leonard's in double figures now with 10. McCollum, two-man game with Nance. Tosses Kawhi over. Kick it to Nance in the right corner. Passes up the shot. Get it to Trey up top. Westbrook with the closeout. Trey drives in. Didn't get the roll. But another foul on Ivica Zubac. That's his third. 2 free throws coming up for Trey. I like the aggressiveness from Murphy. So Murphy, 7 points, 2 threes. He's only attempted 3 threes. Do you think that Ty Lue's scouting report tonight was when 25 gets the ball, get in his face? Free throws from Glass, good. Trey's upset it hit the rim. All right, Plumlee in for Zubac is going to leave now. It appears for the final 3:37 of this half with 3 fouls as he continues to plead his case to Evan Scott. Second free throw. I can't remember Trey Murphy missing 2 free throws in one game, maybe the entire year. It just appears it's going to be one of those nights, folks. You can have to, I don't know how we're going to do it, but you don't have any choice. We are in a pump offensively. Westbrook, following dotted line, and doesn't help that Westbrook has Jordan from the fountain of youth. He's got 19 in the first half. Pels are down 8 again. You get as close as 5, and then they flip the switch. Urban, stuck the roll off the glass with a left hand and a foul on Mason Plumlee. And it just feels very strange because I can't complain about the officiating right now. We're actually getting calls. This will be the 17th free throw by the Pelicans tonight in the first half. Herb made it. Pels are now 13 of 17, 51-46. Pels have trailed in basically the entire half. Clippers have led by as much as 12. Leonard, fake a 3. Left angle Westbrook. 1-on-1 now with CJ. Get it down low. Covington, and there's the whistle. He'll even it up. I promise you that. So that foul will be on Ingram. Touch foul, but again, I can't complain. We have got every call tonight, basically. So free throws coming up for Robert Covington. With 2:42 left, second quarter. Clippers 51, Pelicans 46. Back after this, the Pelicans Radio Network.
SiriusXM, the home for the best in podcasts, like Mea Culpa with Michael Cohen.
I talk to the most brilliant, political, and controversial minds in the world. It's Alan Dershowitz, Andrew Yang, the one and only, Henry Winkler, Nicole Wallace, Ellie Honan, the notorious Cenk Uygur. And we dig into the dark underbelly of American politics. This man is still creating chaos that will ultimately dictate the fate of his entire party.
Mea Culpa with Michael Cohen is available now on the SXM app. Includes all files and popular plans.
Comedy Central Radio, comedy. All day long, you'll hear the best stream of comedy from Comedy Central's active library.
You ever ask NFL what they did over the weekend and they say they didn't do anything? Their faces light up.
Every weeknight, you'll hear 2 half hours of comedy for your drive home.
The other day, I got jealous of a dog's thigh gap. I'm not proud of that.
We've got holiday specials and guest comedian takeovers. I've got something to say. Comedy Central Radio, SiriusXM 95, or anytime on the SXM app.
Path to the NFL Draft begins on SiriusXM NFL Radio.
What a play by Jones.
The dream of playing in the NFL is turned to reality for the best players in college football. Right along with Sirius XM for access to the NFL Draft. 2023 Path to the Draft coverage on Sirius XM NFL Radio, Channel 88, and the SXM app.
Don't miss out on the Premier League, Champions League, and Major League Soccer. Hear all the action on Sirius XM at 157.
Or we'll never win again fan. Here for the tailgate fan, or a first one through the door fan. SeatGeek not only makes buying and selling tickets easier than ever before, they've made just about everything else easier too. So whether you're a Here Every Week fan or a Haven't Been Here in Years fan, SeatGeek has you covered. Download the SeatGeek app today. SeatGeek, your ticket to great places.
We have 2:42 left in the half. New Orleans led 3-0 and 9-7. That's been it. And basically all Clippers since. Tells basically been after Clippers got up by 12-3. That was earlier in the quarter. Scored LA 25-20 here in the second. We're up at Covington with those first strong. So McCollum, Ingram, Jones, Murphy, Nance on the floor for New Orleans. Covington, Batum, Plumlee, Leonard, and Westbrook for the Clippers. Again, Westbrook a game high 19 points in the first quarter. 52-46 Clippers, 2:30 left. Ingram up top. McCollum fingers the seam. Free ball. Yes, sir. I mean, he had all day. And he knocks it down. So McCollum's first made 3 and 4 attempts. He's got 15 in the first half. And the Pelicans now trail by 3. Platoon between circles back to Westbrook. Trying to get Leonard. Herbal allow it. Now whip it down low through the hands of Plumlee. Covington ran it down in the corner. His 3 hit the corner of the backboard. He got it back and then tried, I don't know what it was, a pass to Plumlee, and he threw it out of bounds. Boy, was that ugly. Interesting, though, he hit the right top corner of the backboard on that right corner 3, and it went right back to him. It was like a pass to himself. Now 1:50 left in the second quarter. Ingram. Right elbow, drives in, dotted line, floater and down for B.I. So the mid-range. He's got 13, Pels trail by 1. And the building still has not gotten in it yet. Westbrook for 3, no. Plumlee the offensive rebound. Shovels it to the cutting Leonard. And a dunk. So you don't rebound the miss, and it costs you second chance points. So Kawhi already has as many points as he did last week against the 12. And they punted last night to rest him up. Ingram, right elbow, down. 2 straight in the mid-range for B.I. He's got 15 along with McCollum. So 30 of our 53 points. Pels trail by 1 again. Under 1 minute left in the half. Westbrook. Cross court to Covington, left corner. That is going to be strong. For 3, rebound Herb, running the break. He doesn't have numbers, though. What's he going to do? He's going to take it right at Westbrook and draw the foul. Herbert K. Jones. Love the aggressiveness there by Herb. So that's the second foul on Westbrook. I mean, listen to this. Batum's got 2. Westbrook's got 2. Zubats and Powell with 3 apiece. Covington and Plumlee with 2 apiece. So the fouls have piled up. Free throw Herb is good. Pelicans now have 18 free throw attempts at halftime. What are we, the Lakers? My goodness gracious. I'm not complaining. Herb got them both. And for the first time since it was 9-7, the Pelicans have the lead. 55-54, 40 seconds left in the second. Kawhi Cross court to Covington. Goes left baseline. Hangs in the air. Step from behind by Murphy. Taken by Larry Nance. What a block from behind by Trey. Get a bucket here. The building's going to come alive. CJ tried to drive. Covington cut him off. And now McCollum back to the Pelicans logo center circle. Shot clock at 10. Game clock at 18. McCollum crosses over Covington. Drives in. Righty floater. No. Tipped up by Nance. No. Kawhi, the rebound. Kawhi, front court, left, crosses over her, drives into the lane, double pump, lefty shot. No, dunked in Plumlee. Game clock at 2.2. Clippers have a 1-point lead. Still got enough time to jack one up here. Herb inbound to McCollum, one dribble, and he won't get it off in time. So that'll do it. Pels down 12. Good, solid second quarter to get back in it. And then a 4-point swing right at the end as McCollum misses a paint shot. And then Plumlee follows one in. But after 2 quarters here in the Smoothie King Center, we got a solid ball game. Clippers 56, Pelicans 55. Take a break from back. Let's cat go. In our studios, down below, or with Joe Cardoso with Pelicans at the half. 56-55, Clippers lead the Pelicans. Gus returns after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
My personal favorite stories are when a young man comes in and you can see they're a little intimidated. This happened last week. I saw the young man and said, "Hey, what can I do to give you a hand?" He said, "Well, I'm here for an engagement ring, but I don't think I'm in the right place." So I got him to my desk, and within an hour, he had purchased an engagement ring, spent $1,000, and he was treated like he spent a lot more, and I'm sure we have a customer for life. My name is Ken, friend of Friend & Company Fine Jewelers. You've got a friend in the jewelry business.
Hi, I'm Bob Walsh, and I'm Bill Kenny. When Bill and I began Gulf Coast Office Products 45 years ago, we hardly dreamed to become the largest locally owned copier and credit distributor in Louisiana. We've done that with hard work and great people, but also with the help of terrific partners like the team at Houston MMA. For years, they've handled all our insurance and employee benefits, great products, and superb service. That's the same success formula we do. Right, Bob, that's why we're proud to recommend Houston MMA to everyone. They're just great people.
When enterprises need scalable, high-performance solutions for managing petabytes of data, they turn to Pantera. Pantera transforms enterprise storage from an unmanageable and expensive data swamp where you can find, trust, or easily use the files you need into the most secure and easy-to-use data management platform on the planet. Pantera lets entire enterprises work together like everyone's in the same room while keeping data under control and safe from ransomware. Pantera, the leader in cloud data management.
Hey, Pelicans fans, a new era of fan loyalty and rewards is here with Socios.com. Are you ready to be more than a fan? At Socios.com, we have partnered with the world's greatest sports organizations to give fans a chance to engage and be rewarded by their favorite team. Your loyalty should be recognized. And Socios.com is committed to rewarding and rallying fans with tickets, exclusive experiences, and more. Discover more at Socios.com and follow us at SociosUSA on Twitter. Socios.com. Be more than a fan.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Captain Jericho.
56-51, Clippers lead by 1, and based off of these numbers, 18 of 45, that's 40%, and 4-11 from distance for 36%, you will take that. You're a Pelicans fan today, as the Pels, uncanny. You heard the grass say it during the broadcast. If you're listening right now, walking around the arena, there is a thing. It is a very real thing. When a team goes away, Joe, for 3-4 game road trips, 4 or more, that first game back at home,
Different time zones,
for whatever reason, they struggle to open up a game. Shooting. We saw it tonight in the first quarter, a 31-21 first. Clippers don't win the second as the Pels do, 34-25. Had a chance to take the lead into the locker room and then give up that bucket there with 2 seconds left. But again, you will absolutely take it. CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram right now leading the way for the Pelicans. BI has 15, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. CJ has 15 points.
Right behind them, it's Trey Murphy with 8. Herb Jones has 7. Jonas hadn't really got going. 1 for 6 in 13 minutes. He had 4 points. Larry Nance, 11 minutes, no points. He's 0 for 4. The Pels are just struggling from the floor. They've got to get it going. On the other side for the Clippers, Russell Westbrook is leading the way. He has 19 first-half points, 5 assists, 3 boards. Kawhi Leonard has 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. That's it for their players in double figures. They're shooting 46%, 25% from beyond the arc, 4 or 16. So both teams have made just 4 3-pointers. Points in the paint, they're up 30-22. Turnovers, Pelicans have had 5. They've had 5. You've been able to get 8 points or given up 8 points. You've gotten 4 points off of their 5 turnovers. We'll check in on the only other game going on in action, and it's one of note. It's Dallas at Miami. I'll give you the score when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
It's time for tip-off with basketball and the Bet Rivers Sportsbook app. Bet same-game parlays where you can combine different bets from the same game for even bigger payouts and more action. Add our award-winning customer service, and it's nothing but net. Bet Rivers Sportsbook app and basketball. It's a whole new game.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Kosher Incorporated. DBA
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? More shopping trips with the Ivana app. Go browse their cash back on grocery and more. Start with Ivana that went off. That's hundreds of your favorite retailers from grocery and sporting goods apparel, and shop as usual in store or online. The average Ivana user earns $150 a year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ivana, cash back made easy. Ivana is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
SeatGeek, ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller. Oh, boys! SeatGeek got him a great nuance right near the action. When he yells, "What are you doing?" He absolutely heard the players heard him. It's the sports conference and more. Man.
At Progressive, we love sports and fixing money, so we put them together.
The final horse now in the game. And they're off. Starting off with a double turn loop. Leaving an additional 7-jam quit. Best is moving on the inside rail. Only 9-10 settling announced ahead of the final quarter mile. They're neck and neck. Get down to the last phase. Here comes the actual jump. They bundle their home and auto insurance with Progressive. Wins price savings gold.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express consent of NBA.
Welcome back to Pelicans at the Half. Here's Gus Capico.
All right, so we go to Miami, where the Pelicans are very interested in this, or at least the fans, sure, right? Dallas at Miami, they lead 119-110. 5:21 to play in this one. For the Mavericks, Luka has 31, Kyrie Irving 21, Hardaway 20, 3 players and 20 points or more for the Mavericks. They're 13-31 from 6% from the floor, and they're losing. Miami shooting 53%, they have 13 threes, have gotten 26 from Butler, 20 from Zeller, 15 from Hero and Struss. It's crazy. They're actually leading, but they are by 7. Plenty of time. 119-112. Now they just got another bucket. 121-112. We want Miami to win. Here in New Orleans, it is 56-55. Clippers by 1. More when we come back to the Pelicans Radio Network. Pelicans fans, your first bet, Caesar Sportsbook is on up to $1,250. Download the app using promo code PelicansULL. Then place your first bet to win racks. But if not, you'll get your wager back as a free bet. Users in Canada who are 21 or older, not available in prohibited parishes, licensed in Portugal, Face City, and Paris, US. Qualifying bet losers, bet amount returned as a credit. Within 14 days. See Caesars.com/forward full term. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-7770. Amera Health Veritas, Louisiana. Helps people get care and stay well. And healthy community. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs. Learn more at careforla.com. That's careforla.com.
Craving something flavorful? Replace that bloated burrito feeling with Smoothie King's new Power Meal Smoothies. With 3 delicious flavors like cinnamon banana, blueberry raspberry, and spinach pineapple, you can fill up on flavor, not calories. Each meal replacement smoothie is packed with 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, and 23 vitamins and minerals, all under 350 calories with 0 grams of added sugar. So next time you want something flavorful, love fast food or a Power Meal Smoothie. Order today on the Smoothie King app. Smoothie King, the official smoothie of the New Orleans Pelicans.
That's why we partnered with World War. Create the Oxford and whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you. For more information, visit oxford.org/sports.
Don't put off getting your oil change, New Orleans. Take 5 Oil Change. Now partner with Pelicans is faster than you think. With more points needed and no waiting room. Yep, you heard that correctly. Take 5 is so fast, you don't even have to get out of your car. And Take 5 fast, friendly, and faster than any of their locations across Louisiana. And remember, Take 5, you stay in your car because they're faster than you. That means you won't even have time to show off your 3-point shot. AmeriHealth Veritas, Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and your family. Learn more at careforla.com. That's careforla.com.
Welcome back to Pelicans at the Half. Here's Joe.
Elves look like they got it going towards the end of the first half. Let's hope it continues. They trail by 1, 56-55. Back Rappanini with second half action when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
SiriusXM presents a brand new show, The Last Mile Radio.
The Last Mile Radio is all about mass incarceration, criminal justice reform, and paving the road to success.
Each week, we'll bring you stories with entrepreneurs, celebrities, and even some politicians who are changing the game.
Hey, what's up, bro? Wayne Calloway. Come up, man. Here's that somebody. The host of The Last Mile Radio.
The Last Mile Radio. Saturdays at noon on SiriusXM 111 or anytime on the SXM app.
This is Bob, and president of the New Orleans Pelicans Army. My podcast like Diamond, and of course, if you happen to, yours truly is somewhere I never thought I'd be this season. In a video game. MLB The Show is featuring the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum. I sat down with the man who made it all pop, Sony's Ramon Russell.
This was a celebration.
Download the season premiere of Black Diamond right now on the SXM or wherever you get your podcast.
SiriusXM presents a brand new show, The Last Mile Radio.
The Last Mile Radio is all about mass incarceration, criminal justice reform, and paving the road to success.
Each week, we'll bring you stories with entrepreneurs, celebrities, and even some politicians who are changing the game on criminal justice.
Hey, what's up, world? It's Wayne Calloway. Check out my friends Chris Redness and Maserati E. They're the new host of The Last Mile Radio.
The Last Mile Radio, Saturdays at noon East on Triumph, SiriusXM 111, or anytime on the SXM app.
Hits One is where you find who's popping now.
Who's popping next?
Pop your mood with channels for discovery, your workout, or top hits exclusively on the SXM app. Available anytime and anywhere. Just search Hits One.
From goal-scoring marbles
Let's go the hot track.
to midfield maestros,
Starting goal from Kevin Durant. Yes, the man, rise.
international icon. All time loves new food and cuisine. Follow their journey in ubiquity and food. Now today, we're all the top connected from Furious Express 157 and streaming through SXM app.
56. From bigger payouts and more action. At our award-winning customer service, and it's nothing but net. Red Rivers Sportsbook app and basketball. It's a whole new game.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana. Not void or prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DPA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Back to the Smithy King. Todd Rappanini with you. We get that start the third quarter. Pelicans 55. Let's go down both side. Aaron Summers, who's just outside the Pelicans locker room.
Pelicans coach Darren Collins has said that the Pelicans' entire team needs to step it up offensively. He said that things started slow and they adjusted their switches and different things to try to offset opportunities on the offensive side. Defensively, though, he said they got to find a way to get Westbrook in foul trouble. Maybe Celia says he's got 19 points and he's a hot or cold kind of guy, so they got to cool him off.
He's hot tonight with those 19 points game high. As the Clippers will have it moving right to left to start the third quarter, starting five in for both teams. Batum, right corner, bounce through to Kawhi, right wing three. Yep. And it's 59-55. So the Clippers now 5 for 17 from three. Pels are 4 of 11. Kawhi Leonard's got 15 points now. Murphy, Jones, Ingram, Valanciunas, and McCollum on the floor for New Orleans. Ingram lobs it to Jonas, catches it, fall away, right hand, looks good. But Jonas need that. Now 2 of 7 from the floor. He's got 6.7 rebounds. Pelicans, as Kawhi going to go underneath the hoop, cut off, bounce feet out long for 2, good touch pass to Leonard, right corner too short, good box out by Herb Jones, would not allow Leonard to get the offensive rebound. Pelicans are 11, now 12 of 24 in the paint. That's got to get better. Ingram, kick it up top, Herb, straightaway three. Yes, sir. Herb is over 40% now. In the last 3 weeks from three, he has really started to fill it up. The Pelicans lead now 60-59. Jones with 10 points. Westbrook, left angle three. You know the result. 62-60. Clippers back on top. Westbrook's got 22. He's 3 of 5 from distance. Ingram left elbow. Picked up his dribble. Floats it to Jonas, dotted line. One dribble, spins left, fall away. Got it. 2 in a row for Valanciunas. Get that touch, big man. Back the other way. We're tied at 62. A rare tie here tonight. Kawhi drives with the left hand, powers up, and puts it over Murphy in the wing. Don't let that guy get going. He's got 17. 64-62 Clippers. Again, the Pelicans just have not gotten the momentum tonight. Alley-oop. Herbie JV dunked it in. That's how you get momentum. Now you got to get back here. So Valanciunas has 6 points here in the third. Westbrook, bounce feed in the lane. Zubats, and 1. As he'll get the roll and a foul. So each team trading buckets here in the third. And that foul will be charged to Herb Jones. That's his third foul. Ain't good. So Zubats 8.4 boards. 69% free throw shooter. That is hit the rim 4 times and went down. 67-64 Clippers. In one of those games for New Orleans, you're only down 3, and you have not played well. Ingram, bump, got to the nail. Free throw line jumper, no. Rebound, Norman Powell into the front court. With the Westbrook right wing. Floats it down low, Kawhi right block. Double team. Dribbles away from it. Still has it though. Backing down McCollum. Another double, 10-footer. Yep. 5 straight points for the Clippers. And you're down 69-64. McCollum. Left block cut off by Zubac. Bounce feed to Jonas in the lane. 10-footer. Good. points in the quarter for Jonas Valanciunas. Well, all of a sudden now has 12. Down by 3. Powell for 3 left in the tie. Too strong. Rebound Murphy. That was online. Trey's second board. Ingram been pretty quiet tonight. Got a pick from JV. Falls away from just behind the dotted line in front of the free throw line, and good for Ingram. 69-68. Ingram now with 17. Kawhi behind the back. Drives on Murphy. Got him up in the air. Floats one up. No. And now he begged for a whistle, and they fell for it. Evan Scott fell for it. Unbelievable. First he leaned in. Murphy standing straight up. Kawhi boo-hooed. And Evan Scott says, yeah, you know, I'll blow the whistle, Kawhi. Here's one for you. That's a joke. An absolute joke. Free throw is good. Said they didn't have much to complain about. Well, there you have it. Kawhi literally boo-hooed. Got both free throws, so it cost you. You made a good defensive play to Trey Murphy, and they bailed out Kawhi Leonard. Murphy, right baseline. Look out below! He tried to dunk it over Zubac, missed everything, and it goes out of bounds. So instead of bringing the house down, he turned it over. Leonard, dotted line, throw it out in the corner, intercepted by CJ McCollum. Turnover number 6 for the Clippers. CJ leans in, threw it to nobody, but it got back tapped out to Herb. Now Trey, back to the lane, throw it up. Nope, what a foul. So free throws coming up. Now Westbrook's going to complain here to Tyler Ford. They got Westbrook. That's his third. Boy, Trey was going, it might have been the dunk of the year. Instead, not only did he not dunk it, he threw it out of bounds as he makes the first free throw. Again, you're waiting for that moment in this game. There has not been any. That could have been one, but you know about could have should in this game. Trey got a post. 71-70. Murphy now in double figures. All 5 starters in double figures for New Orleans. We've had to because the bench has been non-existent. Zubac's down low. Got blocked at the rim, but a reach in prior to that. As Tyler Ford tells Jonas Valanciunas he was tugging the jersey of Ivica Zubac. But again, that's Russell Westbrook starting that, folks. You're allowing Westbrook to penetrate. And once that happens, it's lights out. Now you just got to hope Zubac misses the free throws. Rattled the first one in. Clippers are now 14 of 17 at the free throw line. Pels are 17 of 21. Zubac 10 points, 4 boards. They've got 2 with 20 already. Second free throw good. Westbrook's got 22. Kawhi Leonard's got 21. That's pretty much it for them. It's been enough. They lead 73-70, 7:15 left in the third. McCollum off the screen. Good bounce pass to Jonas. Just the floater. Right block. Kawhi now. Bounce feed to Batum. Back to Leonard up top. Make a 3. Drives in. Reach in. Herb. And a foul. That is Herb. I told you they were going to even this up. I told you. That's the 4th team foul already on the Pels here in the third. Herb just picked up his 4th, so you can kiss him goodbye basically for the final 7 minutes of the third quarter. Now, do we challenge this? Do we challenge this? If you're going to do it, you better do it now. Nope. Willie Green and Jaron Collins are going at it. Nope, not going to do it. Willie Green says it's too early to do it. Our bench is frustrated. Now Westbrook got a screen from Zubac. Chested to a 2-for-3 air ball. Lands out of bounds underneath the hoop. So you got away with the non-challenge there. But I'm telling you, Jaron Collins, I mean, he exploded off the bench. Pelicans assistant. Well, Fred Vincent, he was frustrated as well. But again, ultimately it turns into a good decision because they don't get points off of that possession to the Clippers. We'll have a timeout. 6:47 left. It's been a frustrating night, but the Pelicans only trail by 3, 73-70 here in the third quarter on the Pelicans Radio Network.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA. Welcome basketball fans all season long with the best parlay selection options, boosted odds specials, daily promotions, and much more. BetMGM and GameStep remind you to play responsibly and offer resources to help you make appropriate choices. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. 21 years of age or older to wager. Louisiana only. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700 in partnership with Sam's Town Shreveport Casino.
Let's be fade away. Step back. Pump fakes. On a 1-on-0. 4 points from beyond arc. Here's the legends that build the driveways of America. From the fans of the game to the Kia Telluride X Pro, the MVPs in horse to the ones in horsepower. Here's to the legend of the driveway. Kia is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Kia, movement that inspires. If you own a small business, you've probably been hearing a lot about the ERC, how it's worth up to $26,000 per employee, how easy it is. You know the spiel. So why am I still talking to you about it now? Because many of you still haven't filed a claim, but Innovation Refunds can look to close the book on this thing. They're backed by one of those CPA firms for corporations use, so they can determine once and for all if your business qualifies. And it's free to find out. Go to innovationrefunds.com. That's innovationrefunds.com.
Asking your best friend out on a date? Bold. Cooking dinner on that date? Bold. Making a frozen pizza? Not bold. Stuffing a pepper full of Dataran's delicious jambalaya and topping it with andouille sausage? Bold. If you want to be bold, you gotta eat bold. Like Spanish-inspired, Creole-infused, smoky paprika and zesty bell pepper flavors have bold. Dataran. Bold.
6:47 left third quarter. Clippers lead 73-70. Connor Avenini is up 12. Aaron finished full time. Aaron, I thought it was very interesting the bench reaction after that foul call on Herb Jones. I don't know if I've ever seen Fred Vincent that animated on the bench.
No, I don't think I've ever seen any assistant coaches that animated. Casey Hill jumped back to watch the play, and then immediately Jaron Collins and Fred Vincent jumped up to yell at Willie to challenge it. But Willie Green kind of turned around and said, "What can I do now?" They don't have a lot of time to make that choice.
Yeah, you got 30 seconds, and the time was pretty much done. So if you get paid off, we're going to have another foul on the Clippers. On Zubac? No, it's on Kawhi Leonard. It was the foul issue tonight. That's just his first. And the second team on the Clippers. Again, the Pelicans are over the limit. 6:37 to go. They're going to even this thing up one way or the other. I promise. So you got to start taking some shots, folks. The Pels are still at 44% on the floor. Inbound to Najee Marshall, who's leading in the first half. The pick from Ingram, cut off by Leonard. Ingram now. Oh, a little spin move on Westbrook. Ingram's in a heat. They help him up, and Westbrook can reach. So that is now 4 fouls on Russell Westbrook. Does Ty Lue take him out of the game? I don't know if they can afford to. He's looking to his bench, and I see the look on Ty Lue's face. I mean, you take Westbrook off, he's done it all for them. Now inbound to Valanciunas. Shovels it to Murphy. Got a pick from Jonas. Goes left baseline. Double. Bounce feed to Jonas. Shot clock at 4. Jonas, 15-footer. No. Rebound Leonard. Up to 4. Powell. Reverse layup is good. That is a disastrous possession. 75-70. Marshall. One-on-one with Leonard. And it's Ingram. Ingram spins right, baseline jumper. Tipped up Jonas, got his own rebound. Now right-hand hook, got it, over Kawhi. Jonas has had a monster third quarter when he's been in close. He'll stop taking mid-ranges. 10 feet are out, 14 for JV. He's got 8 boards as well. Pell's down 3. Kawhi, left block, cut off, whip it up top, Powell. Trey on the closeout. Weaves through, ball on the deck, taken by McCollum. 1-on-3, what's CJ going to do? Stutter step, drives, layup, good! Defense leading the offense. Timeout, Ty Lue and the Clippers will take it with them. Some of the fans coming to their feet, but we still haven't seen the explosion here yet in the Smoothie King Center. Keep making plays like that. It shouldn't be far behind. 5:15 left in the third. Clippers 75, Pelicans 74 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
From the female MCs who lay the foundation to the ladies making history right now. Queens of Hip Hop is a channel dedicated to the women that rule the rap game. Queens of Hip Hop. One of more than 200 extra channels. Listen on the SXM app, included in all trials and popular plans. Don't be a hard life when you really are a gym, baby girl. From the female MCs who laid the foundation to the ladies making history right now. Serious Queens of Hip Hop is a channel dedicated to the women that rule the rap game. Hip Hop. 200 listen on the SXM app, included in all trials and popular plans.
The path to the NFL Draft begins on Sirius XM NFL Radio.
Touchdown, Alabama. What a play from Bryce Young.
Dream of playing in the NFL is close to reality. The best players in college football.
Down he goes, Will Anderson with the second of the game.
Right along with Sirius XM for access to the NFL Draft. 2023 Path to the Draft coverage on Sirius XM NFL Radio, Channel 88, and the SXM app.
I mean, do you love baseball? Ball is back, and SiriusXM has all the bases covered.
It's Brother here!
Hear every MLB game on your radio and your hometown announcers on the SXM app.
Houston Astros, do it again!
And get expert analysis plus interviews with managers and players on MLB Network Radio.
This is Aaron Boone, manager of the New York Yankees.
Dodgers fans, looking at you.
I mean, do you
on MLB Network Radio.
This is Aaron Boone, manager of the New York Yankees.
Dodgers fans, this is Mookie Betts. Catch it all on Channel 89 and the SXM app.
Radio, Sirius 207, XM 86.
Russell Westbrook out with 4 fouls. Leonard misses the top of the key jumper. Taken by Trey Murphy along with Jonas Valanciunas, Brandon Ingram, Tyson Daniels, and Najee Marshall. Both bench look to contribute to 6 points tonight off the bench. Jonas, 1 dribble, hands off to Ingram, shot clock at 7. BI, left elbow, dotted line. Drives in. A lot of contact. Zubac saying all ball. Blocked out of bounds with 3.8 on the shot clock. There's a lot of black jerseys around Brandon Ingram. Najee can inbound baseline right. Counts on. Throw it to JV up top. Got to take a 3. I guess that's his range. Up top. As the shot clock buzzer was exactly about at 0. 15 feet, not so much. 3-pointer, yes, sir. Kawhi. Oh, he pushed off JV, no call. Whipping around the perimeter. Powell, left corner. fumbles, got it back, scooping righty layup, no, reach in Valanciunas. And our old buddy, old pal, Evan Scott, call that foul. Let's see. Not a whole lot there. Nothing that we can challenge it. The Pelicans actually lead by 2, but that's short-lived here with the 2 free throw attempts by Norman Powell. But how about Jonas Valanciunas with that 3? He has had a fantastic third quarter. Free throw, good. He's got 13 in the third. Does JV. Pels are 6 of 13 from 3. Trey Murphy's got 3 3-point attempts, and he had 2 in the first couple of minutes. Clippers have done a fantastic job shutting down a long-range shot. All right, we're tied at 77. Jonas up top, guarded by Zubac. Handed off to Ingram. Ingram drives dotted line, leans in. There's the bump. No. Picked up and in. Clean up on aisle 17, Valanciunas. 15 in the quarter. 79-77, Jonas now. 1 rebound away from double-double, 42. Leonard behind the back, clip the man. Jessica Powell drives on Dyson Daniels in the lane. Zubac, he got blocked in 1. He got blocked, but powered it up and in. That's on Richardson. So Zubac is parked in the lane. And now Jonas, who has had a wonderful quarter, will have a seat. And Larry Nance in. 3:41 to go in the third. Jonas, I tell you what, that is far exceeding what he normally would go in a quarter. So Zubac to give the Clippers the lead, which he does. Back and forth we go, 80-79. Again, the Pels just have not been able to get momentum. When you have a hint of it, it goes right back to the Clippers. Nance handed off to Ingram. Kawhi poked it away. Ingram maintains the dribble around Nance. Right corner, Dyson for 3. On line and down for Dyson Daniels. That young man needs a world of confidence, and now he's made threes in 2 straight games. Leonard, 10-footer. You know it. Like I said, you just can't maintain momentum. 82-82. 3 minutes to go in the third. Big bucket, and you give up that Leonard mid-range right away. Now Ingram. Backs it way out. Drives on Kawhi. Weaves through the net lane. Missed the layup because he got knocked away. Rebound Powell. Powell going to go low. And it goes right to Leonard. And now Highland whip it down low. Zubac strip. We get it. Nope. Save it to man. Left corner 3. You know this is going in. No. Back tapped out by Zubac. After all of that, you figured the left corner 3 by man was going in, but it was long, and then Zubac knocked it out of bounds. The loose ball follies for the Pels. 82-82. Pels ball can take the lead again. Ingram up top. I mean, they got Kawhi on them. They got Highland on the switch. Dyson get it to Richardson. Shot fake up top, BI. Another shot fake. Show and go move. 10-foot floater over Kawhi. Leonard is good. Ingram's got 19. Everybody else who's playing with him right now has no more than 3 points. Got a 2-point lead. Kawhi, left free throw line extended. They got a clear out on him. Cross court over to man. Jump feed to Highland. Highland weaves through back to Leonard. Sitting on the left angle for 3. You know it. 85-84. 26 for Kawhi Leonard. Evidently, punting the game last night has paid off for the Clippers. They pulled him after 18 minutes. Ingram put on the arc left wing. Drives on Highland. Triple team. I mean, Zubac fouled. Tee him up. They call Highland for the foul. Zubats thought it was on him. Pels have been swimming upstream all night like salmon in Alaska. And you fight so hard, so hard, so hard. You take the lead, and then boom. Clippers get it right back. Ingram's first free throw is good. And it's, looking at the board, Ingram's got 20, then everybody else on the floor with him. Richardson 3, Marshall 3, Daniels 3, Nance 0. The only scorer on the floor right now is Ingram. Got them both. 86-85 Pels. Back and forth we go. 1:20 to go in the third. Plumlee off the bench. He'll check in for Zubats. Can you get a stop with the lead? I don't think it's happened tonight. The answer is no. Powell goes right to the rim and lays it in. That's very easy. 10 for Norman Powell. Now Dyson to Nance. Hasn't made a shot tonight. Handed off to Najee. Center of the lane. Underneath the hoop. Cut off. Nowhere to go. Back out to Daniels. Now Ingram. Drives in. Blocked by Zubats. Hard foul by Ivica. That was clean, though. But Ingram will go to the free throw line. And now Zubats, who is going to get subbed for, just picked up his fourth. So this has been the Valanciunas/Ingram quarter. McCollum's been on the bench for a while. As I said, Ingram has 21 and 7 assists. But there's just no other scoring on the floor. We got that three from Dyson a little earlier. Tells us 9 bench points. Ingram free throw good. Plumlee in. 48.6 seconds left in the third quarter. We are tied at 87. Boys, it's going to be a tense fourth. So important is this game for New Orleans. And we got a great crowd, and it's just, it hadn't gotten to that level yet where the crowd's going to pull you through because you haven't made any stops with a lead. You have it now at 88-87. Kawhi, he's got 26, picked up by Ingram. He's going to cross him over, get him up in the air. Ooh, cross court to man, drives in. Back to Highland, right corner three. You know it's good. It's like clockwork. That's the first points of the night for Bones Highland. 90-88. We got to look this up. The Pels, I don't think you have one stop with a lead tonight. Not one. Wow. I was right, unfortunately. Ingram, show and go. Drive in. Ball, play it in. Over Plumlee. And one for Brandon Ingram. Oh, my God. He is taking over. Powered up. Finger rolled it up. Ingram now with 25. And Alden just told me what, unfortunately, I thought off the top of my head. Free throw good. The Pels have taken the lead now. This is the 8th time you've had a lead. You have given it up the previous 7. Highland, jump shot. No, my goodness. He missed it. And you can pop champagne after 3 quarters. The Pelicans will take a 1-point lead in the fourth. Fans are rising to their feet in the lower bowl. Get them up, New Orleans. We need you. We go to the fourth, 91-90 Pelicans. We're listening to Pelicans basketball.
Basketball talk with the passion you deserve on NBA Today with Justin Termini and Eddie Johnson.
Superstar guard Damian Lillard will be held out for the remainder of the season. I can't give Lillard a vote, Eddie, if he's going to play in 58 games. This is for All-NBA, okay? And then the team he's playing for stinks. With all the good guard play out there, I don't see how, Eddie, I can cast him a vote.
NBA Today, weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, only on SiriusXM NBA Radio, channel 86, and the SXM app.
This is Bob Kendrick, president of the Negro League Baseball Museum. My podcast like Diamonds is back. And of course, if you haven't heard, yours truly is somewhere I never thought I'd be this season, in a video game. MLB The Show is featuring the Negro League Baseball Museum. I sat down with the man who made it all possible, Tony Ramon.
This was a celebration.
Download the season premiere of Black Diamond right now on the SXM or wherever you get your podcast.
Serious XM is the home of the podcast. Like that goes up. Like it goes.
I talk to the most brilliant, political, and controversial minds in the world. It's Alan Dershowitz, who had one and only, Henry Winkler, Nicole Wallace, Ellie Honan, and Notorious and Dugard. And we dig into the dark underbelly of American politics. This man is still creating chaos that will ultimately dictate the fate of his entire party.
Man Coco with Michael Cohen is available now on the SXM app, included with all trials and popular plans.
Don't miss out. Premier League, Champions League, and Major League Soccer. Hear all the action on Sirius XM 157. Winning in fan. Cheer for the tailgate fan or a first-time date fan. SeatGeek not only makes buying and selling tickets easier than ever before, they've made just about everything else easier too. So whether you're a here every week fan or haven't been here in years, SeatGeek has you covered. Download the SeatGeek app today. SeatGeek, your ticket to the great season.
All right, we start the fourth. Sellout crowd in the house. 18,399 trying to get their Pelicans up. 91-90. New Orleans over L.A. So much at stake here in the fourth quarter. Jonas Valanciunas had a 15-point third. Brandon Ingram now has 25 or more points in 9 consecutive games. He and JV took over that third. Now you got it here to start the fourth, moving left to right. Richardson, McCollum, Valanciunas, Murphy, and Daniels on the floor. CJ up top, picked up by Covington. Goes through the legs, drives it and loses it. But it got poked from behind by Covington. Shot clock at 5. So Ingram's on the bench right now. Rest up, B.I. We're going to need you. All right, Dyson baseline left. Get it to Jonas. Shot clock at 3. Drives to the nail. Pop a 15-footer. Got it! JV saying, how do you say shut up Graffinini in Lithuania? 93-90. Our largest lead since it was 3-0. Westbrook back in. He's got 22. Left free throw line extended. Double. Kick it to Highland. Highland up top. Covington. Euro. Kick it now. Plumlee. Right-hand hook. Too deep and down. 93-92. Mason Plumlee's got 6. Pelicans now scored 10 of our last 11 possessions. But it hasn't been enough. McCollum. Free throw line jumper good. Make that 11 of 12. Now you got to D up. The offense is kicking in. Westbrook. Front court left. Backing down J-Rich. Got him up in the air. Missed the shot off the window. Rebound Richardson. Up the floor McCollum. Kick it out Trey. Left corner 3. Hits the rim 3 times. No, Plumlee gets the rebound. I had to wait. Outlet to Westbrook. Boy, that would have been one where the building would have come alive. Westbrook down the lane. Plumlee got away with a walk. Missed the shot. Rebound. Man, kicked away. Taken by Murphy. Murphy one-on-one with Covington's going to wait. Now he's going to drive. He is going to lay it up, but miss it. Foul by Covington. Hard foul and a clean foul. And Trey's going to have to earn it again. Trey had his sights set on throwing it down. And he's going to have to earn it at the free throw line tonight. And I mentioned earlier, I could not remember for the life of me the last time Trey Murphy has missed 2 free throws in a game. He's done it tonight. It was 4 of 6. He had 32 against this team a week ago. Ooh. Rim blast around and down for Murphy. But they have done a whale of a job on Trey tonight. They are not going to let him beat the Clippers. They just weren't going to let him do it. That's happening. All right. 97-92 New Orleans. 10-10 to go in this ball game. Keep D'ing up. Westbrook, pick and roll with Plumlee. But it's a man. Man nearly walked. Covington now cross court back to Russ. Russ weaves through, right block. Got in! Blocked by JV, but there's another block. Tipped up. Somebody run it down. We can't. It's out of bounds in the Clipper bench. 2.4 on the shot clock. Oh, that is a very fortunate break for the Clippers. JV had 2 blocks in that sequence, but the Clippers are going to get a look at this. Westbrook going to inbound it to the right of the Clipper bench. Alley-oop. Off the window, and no shot clock. Actually, the ball hit the rim, kicked off the shot clock. It never hit the rim, and it's a shot clock violation. They went alley-oop right there with Westbrook. They tried to get man. Yeah, never hit the rim. Good defense. Now Valanciunas handed off to McCollum. 2-man game. CJ dotted line, lost it, got it back to Trey. Left corner 3, that's off the mark. Rebound, tipped up nice to Daniels. And in. Big play by the Aussie rookie. Now they're alive in the Smoothie King Center. They're on their feet. Timeout, Ty Lue. Can you sustain the momentum? It's an 8-2 start to the fourth. 9:33 to go in downtown New Orleans. The Pelicans 99, the Clippers 92. Gus with a final scoreboard update when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This basketball season turns dunks into dollars with Fantasy, official sports betting partner of
Man, NBA playoffs are on their way. Before they begin, it's the NBA play-in tournament. The loser goes on. 4 teams vying for the last 2 spots in each conference. Hurry! Some teams will get in. Others, they're coming up soon. Forget about X's and O's. Who wants more? It's now or never. Playoffs are calling. And first, you got to win to get in. The NBA play-in tournament begins April 11th on ESPN and TNT.
Reach out to faith.
Depeche Mode, live in concert in New Orleans. Memento Mori World Tour 2023. Movie King Center, Saturday, October 7th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The brand new album, Memento Mori, is available everywhere March 24th. For more, visit DepecheMode.com.
Entergy works for the moment you live for. The joy.
Berries it for free.
The heart.
Richard Roy.
The wonder. And this our robot here. At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard. Here's Gus Captain Go.
All right, everyone is paying attention to what's happening in Miami. The Heat beat the Dallas Mavericks 129-122. I know I'm happy. Joe's happy. Every Summers, are you happy?
I'm really happy. And right now we're paying attention to what's going on the floor. Brandon Ingram just pulled Trey Murphy aside, grabbed his shoulder, and zoomed in, said, let's go, knock him down. Brandon wants it. He's made that very clear.
All right, thank you, Aaron Summers, 26 for BI, 7 assists. Pels up 7, 99-92. Keep getting stops. Westbrook, Highland, Leonard, Mann, and Plumlee for the Cliffs. Russ, right angle. Bounce feed. Oh, he did? Boy, I thought he walked. Got it back to Plumlee now. Plumlee, pounded, drives in, cut off. Bounce feed to Highland, left corner. Trey on the closeout. Did he get it off in time? He did. He did. At the shot clock buzzer, short corner left. What a defensive sequence by the Pels. And Highland knocks it down. Now Jonas handed off to McCollum. Man on his hip. Little head fake, 15-footer. Nope. Tough shot. Got to get back. Highland, front court right. Got a pick. Drives in. Kick it to Westbrook. Extra pass up top. Kawhi for 3. You know it. And just like that, it's 99-97. So out of the timeout, you give up 5 straight. Leonard's got 29. Dyson. You got to get Ingram back in. He's coming in. Dyson. Left-hand drive. Right-hand floater. No. Rebound. Jonas. Put it up and in. Clean up while 17. Valanciunas with his 42nd double-double. 21 points. 10 rebounds. It's his 16th 20 and 10 game. Kawhi in the lane and a mid-range floater. 101.99. 7:50 to go. So that's how it's going to be, evidently. 31 for Kawhi. You had momentum, and it is gone. Clippers got it right back. CJ, pounded by man. Triple team. Right corner Murphy. Guarded by the claw. Left-hand drive. Leave it for Jonas. One dribble. Put it up. No. Around and out. Back tapped out. And that's how close it came. Taken by Highland. They're getting ready to tie it up here with a bucket. There's the floater. No. Rebound Jonas. Outlet to Daniels. A couple guys have leaked out. Dyson's going to drive. Dyson, too many passes. Deflected out of bounds, far side. Dyson had a lane to dunk it in. But we saw Trey out of the left corner of his eye. Tried to get it to him. It will stay with New Orleans when we come back. Willie Green just took a timeout. We'll take it with him. 7:13 to go. Sold out Smoothie King Center. Watching a tight one. New Orleans 101. Clippers 99 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The path to the NFL Draft begins on Sirius XM NFL Radio.
Touchdown, Alabama. What a play from Bryce Young.
The dream of playing in the NFL is closer to reality for the best players in college football.
County knows Will Anderson for the second sack of the game.
Right along with Sirius XM for access to the NFL Draft.
Dennis is going to throw. He's got his man. Touchdown, Kentucky.
2023 Path to the Draft coverage on Sirius XM NFL Radio, Channel 88 and the SXM app.
Comedy Central Radio brings you the biggest names in comedy. All day long, you'll hear the best stand-up comedy, Comedy Central's massive library.
You ever ask an adult what they did over the weekend and they say they didn't do anything? Their faces light up.
Every weeknight, you'll hear 2 half hours of comedy for your drive home.
The other day, I got to go from the dog's eye gap. I'm not proud of that.
All of this special guest comedians include half-ass stuff for the day. Comedy Central, Sirius XM 95, or anytime.
Is back on the big stage
as LSU takes on Iowa. Clark, he lets it fly, hand in her face, she buries it. Listen to One's coverage on Sirius XM College Sports Radio, Channel 84, and the SXM app.
This is Bob Kendrick, president of the Negro League Baseball Museum. My podcast, Like Diamonds, is back. And of course, if you haven't heard, yours truly is somewhere I never thought I'd be in a video game. MLB The Show is featuring the Negro League Baseball Museum. I sat down with the man who made it all possible, Sony Ramon.
This was a celebration.
Download the season premiere of Black Diamond right now on the SXM app or wherever you get your podcasts.
NBA Radio, Sirius 207, XM 86.
From beyond the arc of the sprinkler, here's to the legends that fill the driveways of America. From the fans of the game, the Kia Telluride X-Pro, the MVPs in horse, the ones in horsepower. Here's to the legend of the driveway. Kia is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Kia, movement that inspires.
All right, getting down to crunch time. Not quite there yet, but getting close. 7:10 to go. Pels up by 2, 101.99. Ingram back in the ball game. Top of the key jumper. Splash for BI. The Prince of the mid-range with a clutch bucket there. They're all clutch now. Ingram's got 28. Westbrook, Tyler, Plumlee, Leonard, Mann, the Cliff. Leonard left free throw line extended. 50-footer no. Get a rebound, JJ. He does. That is his 12th. Valanciunas, Ingram, McCollum, Jones, and Murphy on the floor. B.I. one-on-one with Westbrook. Get it to Herb, back to B.I. up top. Down low, Herb. Kick it out to Trey. Drives left baseline. Reverse layup, good with some spin. Trey Murphy had to wait and make sure it fell. Our bench is going crazy. Now D up, 105-99. Murphy's got 14. Kawhi up top now. Westbrook for three. No, long rebound. Back tap by Mann to Highland. 6 minutes left. Westbrook drives in. Reverse layup, missed it. Rebound Ingram. Outlet to Murphy. Trey to CJ. Drive in. Ooh. Missed the layup. Now Westbrook to Leonard. Left wing three. That is an absolute, utter killer. That is an absolute killer. 105-102. Ingram. Blitz from the center circle. Float it cross court to Herb. Shot clock at 3. Herb drives in. He got caught. Jones going to be helped up by Valanciunas and Murphy. That 3 by Leonard gives him 34 points. So Herb's going to have to really shake the cobwebs here. Valanciunas is going to come out. Free throw is good by Jones. He's got 11. All right, Powell and Zubac's in. Nance is in. Pell's up 106-102. We have 5:23 to go. Got them both. Pells are now 26 of 30 at the free throw line. All right, Westbrook going to walk it into the front court. It's to Leonard now. Leonard drives right baseline, 10-foot floater, short, tipped up, no, run down by Powell. Now get it to Mann. Now it's feed back to Russ. Finger rolled it. And it's 107-104. Can't get a rebound. That's what happens. Westbrook's got 24 now. We don't win this game. That blown layup is going to be it. I'm just telling you. You had it. Ingram, left angle, her back to BI. Shovels it to Nance. Can't get it. Got it back. Goes up a brick. And it's taken by Russ. Now Nance deflects the pass far side back to the Pels. We got a break there. Ingram around Nance. Pop a free throw line jumper. You know it. And then Ingram, mid-range game, baby. Give him 30. He's done it again. His 11 30-point game. You got a 5-point lead with 4:10 to go. Kawhi. Right free throw line extended. Bounce feed to Powell up top. Drives into the lane. We got a charge or a block? Nope. It's a block, and our buddy Evan Scott called that. Larry Nance wants a challenge. Let's see. He's outside. Oh, my goodness. That's yes. Willie Green. Can't wait any longer. That is such a garbage call by Evan Scott. That is such a garbage call. Nance firmly planted outside the arc. He's not leaning in. Powell just trucked him. How they could call that a block in the first place.
Orleans call timeout to challenge the play.
All right. So we'll challenge it here. If they, I don't even want to go there. Let's go down Aaron Summers.
I'll tell you what, the first person off the bench asking for that to be challenged was Jose Alvarado. He is very active down here despite the big boot that he is still wearing on his foot. He's the biggest cheerleader. He's always out on the court as soon as a big bucket is made, and he's having to find his way back to the bench quickly when the guys are running at him. He's as much a part of this game as he can be, even though he can't play.
Well, just to illustrate your point, Aaron, I mean, Jose is in front of Joel Myers and Antonio Daniels.
Oh, he's trying to watch.
Yeah.
He needs to know. He needs to be the first one to know.
So, again, if that's as plain as day to me, but what do I know? We have 4:02 left in this ball game. Pels lead 109-104. I mean, it has been a struggle tonight. There's no other way to put it. But you got to somehow dig as deep as the Grand Canyon to get out of this thing. So now all three officials without headsets talking, Pat Frayer, Tyler Ford, and Evan Scott. All right, here we go. Hold your breath. All right, so again, I'm glad that we won the challenge, but the fact that it was called a block in the first place is the thing that gets me. I mean, it's plain as day. Evan Scott's had a bad night, a real bad night. But we got the ball and a 5-point lead. In clutch games this year, and we are in a clutch game, the Pels are 14-19. It's time for win number 15. Ingram, left, dotted line, throw it down, BI, mid-range, 7-point lead, 111-104, Ingram with 32. Now Kawhi, weaves through to the elbow. Long drive, good. That's like a layup for him. So you trade buckets. Kawhi's got 36 and Ingram's got 32. Ingram, jump feed to Nance. Larry spins right, and he got tripped by Terrence Mann. And foul on the Clippers. Nance is not 100%, looking at his left elbow. That's the third team foul on the Clips. We've got 3:21 to go. McCollum, got to get it in with the Herb. Sideline right, you got to keep scoring. Shot clock at 10. Ingram, left baseline, cut off by Zubac. Spins away, now cut off by Kawhi. Drives back in, baseline jumper, 15 feet! My goodness! Left side and splashed by Brandon Ingram, by heavens! Everybody on their feet. I'm on my feet. Time out Tyronn Lue and the Clippers. Putting the Pelicans on his back is Brandon Ingram. He's got 34. That might have been the toughest shot all night long. New Orleans now with a 113-106 lead. I mean, he's spinning left, he's spinning right, he's got guys switching on him. Kawhi Leonard's on him, and then he just goes baseline. And, I mean, it's nothing but net, folks. Nothing but net. Ingram, who is playing, I don't think you can argue anymore, as I would normally say. It ain't even a debate. Is playing his best basketball in his 6-year career. Tonight, 34 points, 7 assists, 3 rebounds, but just taking the game over here in the third and now fourth quarter, where he has 8 points and he hadn't missed a shot yet. 4-4 from the floor. So 3:09 to go. You need some stops. General Obvious chiming in. Westbrook, Mann, Leonard, Zubac, and Powell for the Clips. Moving right to left in the black uniforms. Westbrook, left of the lane, Kawhi. Backing down Herb. Fall away dotted line and good. It's just in. Kawhi Leonard is, awesome. So he's taking over for the Clippers. He's got 38. You got to keep scoring because you can't stop Kawhi. Nance up top, Ingram. Around Larry. Blitz. Cross court to Trey. Drives. Hangs. Way it up good. Somehow Ingram with a cross-court pass found him. Now Westbrook front court. Pels back up by 7. 2:20 to go. Ingram with his 8th done. Westbrook. Get it center circle to Kawhi. You know he's going to take the shot. He's blitzed. Hand it off to man. Floats it down low. Zubats. You're going to hack him. Make him earn it. I don't blame you there. That's a good foul. Make Zubats earn at the line. But isn't it uncanny? If you could get 2 straight stops, you're going to win the game. So Zubats tonight, 14 points, 6 rebounds. He had 4 at the free throw line. Not bad for a 69% shooter, personally. Got it. Give him credit. They're not going away, folks. It's a 2-possession game right now. You have got to keep scoring. Cannot stop scoring. You'd love a miss. There it is. Asking ye shall receive. Front iron. By the way, that foul on Herb Jones, that's his 5th. So he is really on a tightrope. We've got 2 minutes left in New Orleans. You got a 6-point lead. Ingram picked up his dribble. Get it to Nance, back to B.I. Shot clock at 6. Now they blitz him. Cross court to Trey. Caught it. Leave it for Nance. Lay it in. What a pass. What a 2 passes by Ingram and Nance. Murphy got the layup. 117-109. 140 to go. Oh, my kingdom for a stop. My kingdom for a stop. Leonard. Pop a straightaway 3. No. Rebound Ingram. His 4th. B.I. will walk it across the timeline right side. Everybody up in the smoothie kick center. Ingram in the center circle with 8 to shoot. B.I. leave it for Nance. Jessica McCollum, right angle 3. Nope. That would have done it. Rebound Leonard. That would have done it. Leonard front court. Leonard cut off. Deflected. Near steal. CJ saved it. Yeah, right to Powell. Kick it to Westbrook. Extra pass. Man for 3. You know it. It is uncanny how those things happen. 117, 112. Ingram nearly had it taken away by Westbrook. B.I. watch it. You got fouled from behind by Westbrook. They have one to give. It's not over yet. Not over yet. You got to inbound it. You know how big of a problem that's been. I mean, that is unbelievable what just happened. You're getting deflections, balls run, and McCollum saves it, and they get a 3 out of it. It's incredible. All right, got to get it in. Get it to Nance, boy. I'd foul him right now. Batum, hand it to McCollum. McCollum 10 on the shot clock. You're in no hurry. CJ pops a 15-footer. That's a tough shot. Nance knocks it out of bounds. That ain't the shot you needed right there. That is not the shot. Timeout, Ty Lue. My goodness. So there still is hope for the Clippers. We'll take a quick break. 35.6 seconds left. You're up 5 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Buzzer beaters from the curb. Fadeaways. Step backs. Pump fakes. On a 1-on-0. 4-pointers from beyond the arc of the sprinklers. Here's to the legends that fill the driveways of America. From the fans of the game to the Kia Telluride X Pro. The MVPs in horse to the ones in horsepower. Here's to the legends of the driveway. Kia is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension to cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta that plan offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from grocery and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in store or online. The average Ibotta user earns $150 a year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta, cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
All right, Clipper ball, 35.6 seconds left. They're down 5. Westbrook trying to get it in. Goes to Leonard. Leonard has got 38. 10 left. Free throw line jumper. Off the glass, no. Ball taken by Herb, no. Shot like me, block looks like an report. Ingram in the backcourt is fouled by Trey Mann. So Leonard took the mid-range. It was too strong. Herb with the clutch rebound, and now Brandon Xavier Ingram can put it away at the free throw line. Pels with a 117-112 lead. Shot clock is off with 23.2 seconds left. Ingram's got 34 points and 8 assists. You hear the MVP chants. Free throw down. One more, baby. One more BI. Oh, my heavens. What? This has been the emotion, the roller coaster tonight. Second one. Got it. Huge. All right, no fouls. You're up 7. Shot clock off. Leonard, front court right. Drives right elbow. Kick at the foul. Jump deep. Near side. Nobody home. Out of bounds. Dagger. So you turn it over to the Clippers. Trey in the backcourt got fouled by man. That's going to be too little, too late, baby. And I don't know where you are within the sound of my voice, listening on the radio, on our app, on the NBA app, or at Sirius XM in your car around the country. But you can exhale now. Trey Murphy's free throw is good. Wow, what a ball game. Mental fortitude, folks. Trey got them both. 121, 112, 14 seconds left. Just let him go. That's foul. Herb nearly poked it away. Westbrook down the lane. Leonard lay it in. That's an even 40 now for Kawhi Leonard. What a show he put on. And now a technical foul on Trey Mann as he was interfering with the inbounds. So we'll walk the other way. Trey saying, I got it, coach. I'll take these technicals. 7.8 seconds left. What a gargantuan win this is. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, free throw down. The Pelicans, I don't know what it is with the LA Clippers, but we own them. We're going to sweep the series again. Ingram going to dribble it out in the backcourt. Everybody on their feet. There's the horn. The Pelicans back home. Taste the sweet fruits of victory in the Smoothie King Center for now the 25th time this year. And New Orleans with a 122-114 victory over the LA Clippers. New Orleans with its 40th win of the year against 38 defeats. The Clippers, you ready for this? Drop now to 41 and 38. You got the tie break on them. And we're going to send it down to Aaron Summers, who's with a very happy Jonas Valanciunas.
Jonas, you got to feel good to sit on the bench and watch the end of that. It kind of feel good to be sitting on the bench watching the end of that game as your team comes back and wins it. What did it take to overcome that slow start?
Well, we all participating in the W. We all fighting. It's from the first minute to the last horn. We gotta be ready and be playing hard. What we did today.
What was it that sparked your play in the third quarter? There, you had 15 points.
Well, I was just playing hard. That's what I need to do, and that's what I'm going to continue to do.
How impressive has it been to watch Brandon Ingram?
It's different level, I'm a little disappointed because he didn't get a triple-double today, but, well, we'll take it.
I know the standard has been set for Brandon How good is it to be back here in the Smoothie King Center and hear the fans get behind you guys?
It's very important. You know that last part of this part of the season is very, very important for us. And being able to be at home and fight in front of our fans, you know, that gives us extra motivation, and we're gonna go and do it.
Big win, congratulations. Your son was taking video of you the whole time, so I'm sure you have a lot to go check out.
I'll check it out. What do you got?
Congrats, Aaron.
Stuff right there, and some. So Aaron down there with a very greedy Jonas Valanciunas asking for Brandon Ingram triple-double. Well, he had to settle tonight for 36 points, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds for BI. But again, as Aaron mentioned, JV, I don't think there's any doubt, sparked this team. Had 15 points in the third quarter, as I've been talking about all game long. And folks, if you've been with me since the beginning, I salute you for having to put up with me, because it was a roller coaster of emotion. And it just, you know, the way we started out and how it was going, and then you got the lead, and then you couldn't get a stop. I mean, man, back and forth. But the Pelicans, the word has been resilient now in the 2 years that Willie Green has been the head coach of this team, and they showed resilience here tonight, and they pick up the 122 to 114 victory. As I talked about, the Clippers now have 38 losses, folks, and we've got 40 wins and 38 losses. The Clippers are 41 and 38. They're a half game up in the win column, but that doesn't count. It's about the loss column. And the Pels are tied down with the Clippers in the loss column. We move up to 7th in the standings, and getting out of the play-in is firmly in the New Orleans Pelicans' sights. And tonight, hopefully, will go a very long way in getting out of that 7 through 10 slot in the Western Conference.